In this demo, we'll set up and run a typical web application scan using AppScan standard 10.07. A scan consists of two stages. First is the explore stage, where your site is crawled to discover its structure and what links and other entities it contains. This can be done automatically by AppScan or manually by you if you want to scan a specific part of the site, or if there's some reason Automatic Explore might not cover all of the site. Based on what's revealed in the explore stage, AppScan then runs a test stage, where it sends thousands of requests that are crafted to test the site's resilience under attack. When you launch AppScan, the home page offers four main options for starting a new scan. This one opens the Web Application Scan wizard, where you can quickly configure the most commonly used settings for an application scan. When you have more experience using AppScan, or if you're rescanning a site and want to adjust some of the many additional settings based on the results of the previous scan for faster or more focused results, you might choose Full Configuration, which opens the configuration dialog box with many more settings. The Web Services Scan wizard is used for scanning services, and the Incremental Scan wizard scans only the new or changed parts of a site that's developing. We'll choose the Web Application Scan wizard and use it to scan the AppScan demo test site. Scanning this site doesn't need a license, so you can scan it yourself if you want to practice using AppScan. In the first step of the wizard, you enter the starting URL. This is the page AppScan will use as its starting point when exploring the site. And AppScan immediately checks and confirms that it can connect to the server. You can see the page for yourself by clicking the browser icon here. If necessary, you can add additional servers and domains that need to be included in the scan. This checkbox adds an optional extra step to the wizard for configuring connection settings, but we won't use that now. In the next step of the wizard, you record the login sequence using a valid username and password. This is not only essential for AppScan to be able to log in and start scanning, but equally important, by analyzing the responses in this recording, AppScan can identify when it gets logged out during the scan. That's how it knows whether a particular response that it gets from the site is to an authorized or unauthorized user. When you're sure you're logged in, click here to save the sequence, close the browser, and continue with the wizard. This green icon shows that AppScan has validated the login sequence you recorded. This checkbox adds a step with more advanced in-session detection options, but we'll leave these for now. In the test policy step, you can select which kind of tests AppScan sends to the site. We'll leave the default policy. The test optimization step lets you choose between no optimization, where all tests in the selected policy are sent, or three different levels of optimization, where we reduce the scan time by sending the tests that are more likely to reveal security issues. We'll choose fastest, which offers a huge reduction in scan time, up to 10 times as fast, at the cost of missing a relatively small percentage of the vulnerabilities, and generally the less serious ones, though this depends on the nature of your site. In the final step of the wizard, you choose how you want to proceed after the wizard closes. We'll start a full automatic scan. That's an automatic explore stage, followed by an automatic test stage. Actually, this is only part of the picture, because the test stage often reveals new links within the site, with more potential security issues. So after the first phase of explore and test, AppScan typically runs a second phase, where it explores the new links and tests them. By default, an automatic scan has 4 of these phases, but of course that number can be configured up or down. As the scan progresses, and for a large site this can take several hours, you can see the results build up in 3 views until it's complete. A summary is shown in the dashboard. Explore data is shown in Data View. And Issues View shows details of all issues found from testing. Issues View is your main triage area for working with scan results. In the application tree, you can see the number of issues found in any particular node. Click on the node to see those issues in the issues list. Click on an issue in the list to see its details in the pane on the right. This pane has 3 tabs: General Issue Information, Details of the request sent and the response received from the site, and Suggestions on how to fix. In many cases, these include language-specific information for a variety of code languages. You can export all or selected issues in CSV format, and AppScan offers a range of customizable reports, including a comprehensive security report and over 40 different templates for industry standard and regulatory compliance reports. AppScan Standard is a powerful tool for ongoing risk assessment, both before you deploy your site and when it's live. We used the wizard in this demo because it simplifies configuration by guiding you through the basic options, but the configuration dialog box lets you fine-tune many additional settings to the specific requirements of scanning your site. This concludes the demo.